Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to JQ Picks. So, it is Monday, February 2nd. Let's recap the weekend a little bit. So, solid ass weekend, baby. Hopefully, you guys cashed on something. Saturday, well, we predicted the fights extremely well. I had Volk by decision, I had Benoit by finish. I took him TKO or sub. So, I had him by finish. I had to share to win. I know I said Tuivasa was getting smoked because he was. And then who else was up there that I picked on that main card? There's someone else. Someone else fought. I don't know why I can't remember. But hey, we did good with the fights. And then Saturday's slate of games too. So 76ers game did me really well. I had my Canes over at points. I know we missed on the Bones Highland pick on Saturday as well. I took Embiid's over. The Hornets game did us really well, 3 out of 4 there. We had the Con over rebounds. We had Miller's over points. Believe it or not, Keldon Johnson is actually the one who screwed us on Saturday. But he made up for it last night, so I am not that mad. Him and Wemby, shout out. So let's get into today's picks. Only 4 games for tonight's slate. And let's look. And honestly, I'm not feeling these games too hot. I really like the Hornets. They've done me pretty damn well this season. My issue with the Hornets is it's just kind of hit or miss. Well, okay, I lied. Brandon Miller. I really like Brandon Miller. He's done me well this year so far. I took that over twice last week. I mean, even Saturday, look at that closing line, 20 and a half. So I think the issue is it's not this 23, or it's not his closing lines, because he's been covering that closing line pretty damn well. I think the issue for me is that 24. Do I truly trust he's going to hit 24? LaMelo's minutes are slowly coming back up. LaMelo was kind of due for a good game. I mean, yeah, on that back-to-back with the Mavericks, 8 for 17 from the field, 6 threes hit. So good scoring, covered the line. But I just think we need a little bit more from LaMelo. So personally, I'm inclined to kind of take that 20 plus right there. I do like that number. Con definitely can play his role, man. Even though these points are down, still out there, still a catch and shoot. He can defend. I mean, in the last handful of possessions, he's the screener. He's just picking and popping with a minute left to play. Like, they definitely have some faith in Con. For me in this game, it's just going to be with the pace that they play at, the pace that the Pelicans play at, so fast up and down. How many looks is Con going to get? To be determined. But the hard part about this game is who's really going to be the 3 scorers between Con, LaMelo, and Brandon. Now, hey, they might outscore. You never know. But this is just a little bit of a challenging one. But we are taking Trey Murphy, believe it or not. Literally, love Trey Murphy for one reason. He'll shoot the damn ball. Last 4, 7 for 22, 3 for 20, 2 for 14, 8 for 21. Not the best shooting by any stretch of the means. So I think we're coming up on almost 2 weeks since he's had a great game. He'll put that ball up there at a high clip too. I mean, he'll shoot 15 to 20 times a night essentially every time. What that to 15? Whatever, 16. So it's like it is there. He just has not been hitting. Again, his shots are there. That's the thing. If you were to literally take out those 4 games, I mean, look at that. Great percentage. So these last 4 games definitely been struggling. But I'm thinking that we're going to take that Trey Murphy over tonight. Maybe not the over at 22, but definitely at 20 plus. That's pick number 1. On top of that, I am liking this Derek Queen 11 points. He's been playing pretty good. Got a decent little mid-range jumper. I like his matchup against Charlotte. If we scroll down, look at this. The last 5 centers to play have not covered their overline. I just have a feeling that Derek Queen's going to do it tonight. And Zion's too hard to bet on. I mean, last game, my man literally just stood in the short corner, just watched, and then complained. And it's just really, really hard to gauge where Zion's at sometimes. So, we're definitely taking Trey Murphy at 20 plus. We're also definitely taking, I'm riding the LaMelo train tonight. I'm taking LaMelo at 20 plus. Let's go to Houston, Indiana. I love Pascal Siakam. Man does me extremely well. I like that line's slowly creeping down. It's creeping down because the Rockets played in an extremely slow pace. But that's fine with me. Pacers are kind of in this experiment mode where they're getting up lots of threes. Pascal's threes are up. I mean, last game, only 1 for 1 though. But prior to that, 5 threes, 9 threes, 6 threes, 6 threes. So definitely been shooting more. And I like Nemhart's over as well. I think Nemhart's been playing well. I think he's finally figured out that groove. I like the guard matchup tonight against the Rockets. Yes, the size is going to be an issue, but for the most part, he scores the most of his points at the top of the key. So I'm not too worried about all the interior size that the Rockets have with the Thompson twin. But I think it'll be a good game for Nembhard. I think Siakam will do pretty well as well. But let's see. And Sengun, man. Sengun is so hard to bet on. Look at these. Get rid of that. But without KD, we don't have a big enough sample size either. But 18 and 16, not looking too hot. And then if we go with just regular, look at this line. I mean, this has been abysmal recently. Almost cashed money every time if you've been taking that under on Sengun. Last great game. I mean, yeah, 33 against the Grizz. But 15 and 17 shooting, definitely an anomaly. But last good, average, solid game over that line comes on the 16th. I don't know, man. I think Sengun's due. I think Sengun's genuinely due for a good night. I think without KD, just got snubbed from the All-Star team, if I'm not mistaken. Show us why he deserved to be there. So I would not be mad if you decided to take that over, or even taking that points and assists. Oops, sorry, points and rebounds at 33.5. I actually do like that number. I know it's high, but I'm telling you, I just think without KD, I think Sengun's going to have to step it up. And I think he's going to have to step it up in a big way. And I'm really not liking this Thompson at 20 line. Is it possible? Of course. Absolutely, he can score. That's just also for somebody who can't shoot a ton of layups. And I don't know if I'm going to count that he's going to make 10 layups and or get to the free throw line. So it's a hard one. It's a hard one. So I'm not the biggest fan of this slate tonight. But I think we're going to take that Sengun over. We're going to take that Pascal Siakam over. Let's go to Minnesota Memphis. Also, another funky game to bet on tonight. Anthony Edwards, questionable. Randall, questionable, which definitely skews things. It's like if you wanted to take a McDaniels or a DiVincenzo under and they don't play, you're screwed potentially. If they do play, those lines look a lot better. If they do play and you take any over for these guys, those lines are going to get a lot smaller, and vice versa. So I think it's a hard game to bet on. Grizzlies, ass. They just played the Grizzlies. Do I think this game is going to look drastically different? Probably a little bit. I don't think Julius Randle's going to be the scorer this time. I feel like my man literally just goes every other. He's like, I just dropped 25. Next game I got 12. Like every time. So if I'm a betting man, I'm taking that Anthony. Oh gosh, such a high line. Me personally, I would take both of these unders in the hopes that we blow this team out. I'd take the under for Edwards, under for Randall. I'd probably just ride that. I just hate this Grizzlies team. I don't like them whatsoever. Let's see. Go back. Oh, that's right. This first game. But yeah, so there we go. Interesting picks. I'm personally staying away from it. That is the nice part. You don't always have to bet on things. You don't have to. So we'll probably end up staying away from that Minnesota-Memphis game. But Philly, another good game. Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's been doing really, really well for us recently. That closing line just kind of slowly crept up. Breaks my heart. But I like it at 28.5 tonight against the Clippers. Good matchup against Zubac. I just think that Joel Embiid, look at that usage. 35%, 30 points. Lock him in, baby. Let's go get some boards tonight, Joel. I wouldn't even be mad if you took his points and rebounds. I think he's going to go out there, get a double-double tonight. Let's just go show why the league missed us. But I'm really leaning towards that Embiid over. And you guys know I love VJ, but my lord, we've been getting chewed up recently. Like, yeah, if you took him for the Pels, heck yeah, go you, but it's just been too spotty. I mean, like, if you bet that, was that line even 13.5? It was 13.5. So, I mean, hey, you've covered it a couple of times, but I do not like those odds in the last 10 games. Not one bit. 3 out of 10, not for me. But what do I do like in this game? Look at this beautiful line. Jared McCain, 5.5. What is this crap? I don't give a dang. I don't even know how this line's so low. I've taken him 4 out of the last 5 days as a feel, as a guess, not a guess, but just like a. He's coming back from injury, slowly getting a little more playing time, getting some good looks, shooting at a great clip. So I can't believe that he has not been picked up more, especially with Paul George being out. I know, obviously, guard to forward, but still perimeter shooters. And Jeremy McCain plays defense. I don't know if anybody watched any of these games, but that man plays some dang good defense. And so I am absolutely taking that over 5.5. He hits 2 threes tonight. I mean, he was 4 for 6 the other night, 5 for 6, 4 for 8. If he just hits 2, we're there. So I'm absolutely covering that line. We're taking that Jared McCain over. And truly, Kawhi. Hard one at 24.5. If James isn't playing, I actually do like that Kawhi over. If he is, I really like that 20 plus. Keep that 20 plus streak alive. But I'm not too confident in taking that over with James Harden. And even without James Harden, he's really only crossed that line once. And even then, he didn't cover the close. But I just have a feeling Kawhi's going to do it tonight. All right, so what are our locked-in picks? We're definitely taking that Jared McCain over points. We're definitely taking that Joel Embiid over points as well. On top of that, if we go back to the Charlotte game, I do like the LaMelo over 20. I'm leaning towards it. It's been just a little bit. I think he needs a good game. I like Brandon Miller as well. That line's just a little high for me. If you were to take Brandon Miller at 20 plus, would not be mad at you there. And then the Trey Murphy over. Puts up a ton of shots. Yeah, we've missed that in the last 4. I think that's absolutely an outlier. So we're 100% taking Trey Murphy over tonight, baby. But I think those are pretty much the big picks for today, guys. Only 4 games. Not a whole lot. But let's go get some extra money tonight. All right. Make sure to always do your own research. Keep killing the game, baby. Have a great one, guys.